Including these three, there are 12 cells in Armageddon. Okay? Your 12 strands of DNA. For your 12 strands of DNA to work at maximum efficiency, you're going to make 10 sevens. So 10 strands are working as energy. 10 is interesting because when you look at a 10, it's circled. That's 11. Okay, 11 systems of man, of your flesh. Now, if the X here is double 7, because it's a 14, because it incorporates the weak field from the 1 and the 0, which would be your double helix. This would be the representation of what you perceive as your 2 strands of DNA. Now, if you were to make those two work as one, again, the union between a 1 and a 0 via a fly speck is in balance, or 9. Okay, so okay. So think of it that way. That's a 9 here, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there. 9 and 9. 9 by 9 matrix. It's 18. It's the R. It's Ra again. Sun God. Energy God. It's all about folding. I see it now. Every time you circle something, the number changes. So this is one way of looking at the code. There's another way of looking at the code where the number actually goes down every time it's circled. Now, again, if we're making a 7, 7, 7, okay, that 7 is circled. It's like a 1 of 7. But you need 2 1 of 7s, like Euler's constant, 2.71. So maybe every time you get a 7, like lucky 7 guy, whatever cells that you use in combination to get that 7, they all turn to 7s. And eventually this is going to be one big matrix of 7s. In certain areas. I think this is your 1 of 7. The top of the cube. Right? Your 13 is your M, which is the separation between the your 1 of 7 of 13. So this would mean 110, meaning a dot, a line, and a dot, and a dot, a line, a dot, a line, a dot, a line, a dot, a line, a dot, a line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, look at that. There are 5 vertices here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why this is important. There's 5, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, the same thing on this side then, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like what I was saying about the dimensions, guy. This is a 3-dimensional shape. It's 2 dots and a line. A 1 is a 0, so it's 1, 2, 3. You have the n plus 1, the n plus 2, where n is equal to 26, 27, 28. And you have the n plus 1, the n plus 2, the n plus 3, the n plus 4, where n is 12. Does that make sense? No. N is 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14's the big one. 14 is half of 28. One 14th is 007, 1428, 57. Right backwards, 75 plus 176 kind of thing. That's 1/14. If 7 is, yeah, see what I'm saying? If 7 is key, 14 is key, and 28 is key. Let me just... Okay. You have N... Okay, key. And then you have n is equal to 26, because God. The n plus 1 is equal to 27. And the n plus 2 is equal to 28. Then you have to also understand that n is equal to 7. This is your God number. Okay? There's just multiples of it. That's what reality is. That's what your 3D. 7, 14, 28. This right here is 5, and this right here is 3. Just like on your cube, you're going to have 1, 2, 3 on the same axle. But on your vertices, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all it means. It also means in here, put X, Y, and Z axis, okay, are your 3, and your 5 are the combination of these 3 and your 2 I's, your CC, your 33, your 3, and your 29. Which I guess would be a circle 2 and a circle 28. Doubly circled 30. Jews. Perfection. It's equivalent to a 32. Magnets. In heaven. Read backwards is a 23. Which again goes to this. Which again goes to this. With the 3-5 code. Because it could be a read backwards, could be a 3 or a 5. So this stuff, the faces, are the knowledge of God. Yeah. And these guys base 10, you know. That's why, you know, metric system. Making a V. sure seems like energy is always in a feedback loop. Now, this is a V. Come in on the end, go to here. No, go to here, go back, come out. Go to here now, whole side. Go here, go to here the whole side. Go here, go out, go back in. Because you need the vertices working at the lower circuit, lower voltage circuit to work. So you gotta feed your producer of it, which goes back to here, back to here, back to here. And you're stuck in a loop. Huh, perfect. What about here? You go into the back door. If you know about the 5, you probably know about this circled 1 and 2 all circled, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5 in a circle. So you come in through here. Look, you get back to the 822. Flip that 288, read it backwards, 882. That just hit me. It's your 379 code. Here's your 3, okay? Because it's the same thing. If this is a 1, you have 5 vertices here and you have 5 vertices here, okay? The only dead space not being used by all this stuff is literally a dash and a dash. It's like 2 zeros in Kevin land, okay? So if that's a 1, that's 1, that's 1, that's your 3. They're made of 7s, because this will all be 7s. So this will eventually all be 7s, all be 7s, you know what I'm saying? 3, 7, and here's your 9x9. Contained in a 9x9, 379 code. Coincidentally, it's also a 1 of 7, of 13, of 100, oh yeah, because this is a 0 of 110, because a circle would just be a one-dimensional line. So this would be 110, and that's the 0. 3, 7, 9, 1 of 7 of 13 of 110.